it's time for my March favorites. And before we move forward, I just want to warn you that there's a lot of tuk 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 tack tack because there's construction on everywhere. Okay, first up we have this guy. This is the NIVEA Body Deodoriser in Fresh Petal and Care. What kind of a name is that? Fresh Petal and Care. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, I usually use the other one. Fresh Natural is the one that I use. But I just felt like over the last 1 month or so, I was having like major like BO, like body odor. Like even though I'm just sitting at home and not doing much, but it's getting hotter. We're sweating a lot. Summer's here. And I guess my body is kind of used to that deo, so it wasn't really working anymore. So I had this, actually I had half of this, which I'd got earlier, and I didn't use it because I like the puss, like the gas. This is the no gas one. But then, I mean, after using this, I feel like this may not last, like as you may not feel like, oh my God, I've been sprayed, but it doesn't give you BO for longer. So if you're looking for a good deo and no BO, time for my favorite song.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up.
It is Peaches by Justin Bieber, and it's not just because I love peaches. It's just, I mean, it's a very soothing yet, you know, like groovy song, which is what I like. Like that's currently my vibe music-wise. Like I like that, you know, na 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 na, like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is my favorite song. Next up, we have some food. Okay, so growing up, you know, I used to eat the cream donuts made at the Taj, the patisserie here at the Taj Hotel, which is very close to my house. And that was like one of my favorite desserts. And keep in mind, growing up in like the 90s was not like today where we have like Love 15 and Theobroma and like a zillion dessert brands. It was literally like you go to the patisserie in the 5 stars and you buy like dessert, you know, or like home bakers and stuff. And this was one of my favorite things. And then they kind of discontinued it a few years ago. And I was really disappointed because I used to go and pick them up often. And then I thought, okay. And then I asked them if they could make them to order. And they said, yeah. So every like few years or like few months, I, you know, think of a cream donut and I'm like, oh, I must call and pre-order and, you know, go get it. And as you guys know, I was on a bit of a break earlier and I was just not feeling like great. Like, so I wanted comfort food that makes me feel good. And I obviously thought of my cream donuts and I ordered them. And this time, okay, so the chef decided to supersize them. I'm not kidding you. Like each donut was this big, like this big. Like I mean, I filmed it and I'm just telling you this for scale because it is one of my favorite desserts, like a good cream donut, like, you know, nice and doughy, full of whipped cream. And man, that was just like, I mean, it was like a meal in itself, but it was just beautiful. Like it brought back all this nostalgia. And I realized that is definitely one of my favorite desserts. So anyone who can do a good cream donut, please comment below because I mean, I would love to try yours as well. But yeah, I mean, man, that was like you have to eat it to know, you know what I mean? Like it's divine. Then we have some soul achar. Okay, so soul pickle, you guys know my soul loves soul. I'm cracking really bad jokes today, guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm in that mood. I love their lime pickle with olive oil. Again, lime is something I go back to when it's, you know, desserty, pickly. I like lime stuff. And man, this pickle is so yummy. Like I feel like over the last 2-3 weeks, I've pretty much eaten it with every meal, you know, like I just topo like a scoop of pickle with whatever, like it goes really well with desi food, right? Dal or curries and stuff like that. And this is one of my favorites. Okay, time for my favorite moment. This one is one of those heartwarming, mushy moments. So as you guys know, I took a break last week and I wasn't really feeling myself and I was really like down and blah and just generally fed up of like, you know, like 2020, 2021, COVID and yeah, just being home and all of that. And there was this one day where I was just feeling really like like blah and down. And I was laying in bed and, you know, like watching my K-drama usual. And Mazi Boo knew that I was feeling low, like he had been around me the whole day and stuff. And he came and literally like lay across my belly and went to sleep on me, giving me like this big hug, like of consolation, like I'm here with you, you know. I actually took a picture and even posted this and it was to document that moment, because it's hard to explain, but you know, when you have pets like dogs and cats, they really know when you're down, when you need them, when you want that support, or and they actually give it to you like this. Like obviously, like of course he could have played with me the whole day, hung around me the whole day, but in that moment it was like he came, snuggled up to me, spread out on me, and he was like, buddy, I'm with you. And it was just beautiful. Then we have this guy, the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile and lavender. It's so good right now with the heat. This actually came free with my the Badescu drying lotion that I ordered for acne. And I will do like a detailed review on that later, but I've just actually not had much acne lately, and I just had a few spots which have cleared out. So I'm waiting for like a more intense scene to do that for you. But this came free with that, so I was actually using it just generally because it's been so hot, right? So in the middle of the day, you just want like a pick-me-up, a spritz. This is so good for that. Smells divine. Yeah, I like it. Like I like to spray it and then spray. But yeah, it really smells divine. It's great to calm your skin, or just to like, you know, freshen you up, like before video or before just anything. Like if you're just feeling really hot, sweaty, you rinse your face, just spray this on. It is good. Favorite movie is The Dig on Netflix. Now this is one of those movies where Bev and I watched together in one of our afternoons together, and we had this important discussion that, you know, it's amazing that with Netflix and, you know, all these OST platforms, there are so many movies that you wouldn't go to a theater to watch or wouldn't really see the light of day, and that we have them on platforms and now we can watch them is pretty much amazing, because you know, you may not go to a cinema to see them, but you would definitely watch it in your house and then you realize what a beautiful gem it is. So The Dig is kind of like that, and it's beautiful. It's obviously not set right now, it's set years ago. And it's based on a true story, I think, yeah, about an archaeological discovery. And yeah, it is a beautiful story and a must watch, according to me. Time for my favorite shows. Okay, number one on Netflix has to be Vincenzo. Loving Vincenzo Casano. He is just so hot. And I feel like it's a really fun current drama that's, you know, hip and like really stylized, really slick. And I mean, it's annoying that it has, like, you have to wait till the weekend to watch, but it's really good. Then we have Love featuring Marriage and Divorce. Finished that. I will say I loved it to start with, like, as in I just really loved it. And then towards the end, I was hoping for a bit more. It was really good still. And I hope they have like a season 2, because now K-dramas are having season 2s. Because I just felt like it was a bit of a hanger at the end of it, right? Like I feel like I wanted more. So I hope there's a season 2 of that. Then we have Coffee Prince, okay? One of those old dramas with Gong-yoo, which is like ancient. So again, I like to do like an old new, you know, because the old gives you that vibe of like old TV vibe, and you can see how it's shot. It is not HD and stuff like that. And it just took me really long to finish, because I watched it in bits and pieces here and there. Every time I'd finish a drama, I'd do like few episodes, and then towards the end, I was so invested that I finished it. But a real feel-good classic. That's a must watch. Like, I really enjoyed it. Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo. Oh my god, I love this one. Okay, so this one, very unique story again about athletes, you know, training for the Olympics. She's a weightlifter. BF is a swimmer, and their academy, and you know, like just a really feel-good, great romance. And I love it. Like, it gives you that start to finish, you know, like as I said earlier, with some you feel like you've been left hanging. This is a complete package where it's wholesome, It's beautiful and it's one of like my all-time favorites now. Really loved it. Then we have Bombay Begums. Okay, wow, I love the show. Pooja Bhatt is amazing in it. She's got such great screen presence. You know, it feels like when you see her after so many years. Again, a very like realistic, you know, show about life and how things are in the corporate world. And I just really liked it. Like I enjoyed it a lot. And very well acted as well, so love that one. Formula 1 Drive to Survive. Okay, season starts today. Today is qualifying. This is Saturday, so today is the first qualifying of the season. Very excited about it. I thought, you know, after watching all of last season and then watching F1 Drive to Survive, I think this is season 3, and I did think it would get kind of boring, you know, like slow down. Also, last season was not many races, like no, you know, what do you call it? Not spectators. And like it was kind of blah, right? From that angle. So I didn't think I would enjoy this so much, but man, they do such a good job of like getting you behind the scenes, the real stories, the real emotions in F1. Which you don't really get in the normal, like, you know, race day broadcast. So love it. If you're a Formula 1 fan, you will really love it. Even if you're not, I think you'll really enjoy it. Like I actually watched it with Weber, who doesn't even like Formula 1, and he really enjoyed it. So definitely a must watch. Then we have the college admission scandal. Of course, we all know about this. It happened in the US, and we've all like, yay, corruption udhar bhi hota hai. But I mean, I was just thinking, if this were to happen in India, I mean, one documentary wouldn't be enough. We'd need like, I don't know how many. But I thought it was really well done, and I really enjoyed it, like watching it. And I just think that, you know, we often see a lot of developed nations as like much cleaner and uncorrupt and all of those things. And this kind of brings the reality to the forefront that there is corruption everywhere in the world, and it must be exposed. And I think the great thing here was people were held accountable, like whether they're from Hollywood, whether they were, you know, whoever they were, like CEOs, they were all held accountable for their actions, which I thought was really good. Then we have Hotstar, Alan versus Farrow. Finished it. Again, really disturbing to watch, but I think it was really well done, and I feel like her story had to be told, because we all see Woody Allen with the, you know, tinted lenses of the filmmaker that he is, and we forget about the person. And I mean, like, it disturbed me to the point where I was like, I wouldn't want to watch his films again. So yeah, watch it. Then we have This Is Us, literally the only English show that makes me bawl, like still, like I mean, it's just so, I don't know, like it just gets you, like, you know, the emotions are so like strong when you watch it. Also, again, as I said, it's really current and shot in the pandemic. So it feels like, oh yeah, somebody else is leading that life, right? Like otherwise when you're watching shows and you're just seeing people maskless and in crowds or partying, you just feel like, when will we do this again? Then on Lionsgate TV, I watched Normal People, finished it, loved it. I will warn you, it is a bit explicit. There's a lot of nudity involved. So, I mean, if you're like a traditional Indian family, I don't know if you would watch the show together. It might be a bit, you know, strange. But I really enjoyed it. Loved the show. And I thought it was very different, you know, like, and I love that they showed a lot of like different angles and phases that a person goes through mentally and all of those things, and I really enjoyed it. So that was one of my favorites. Also, guys, just wanted to tell you, I'm loving my hair right now. Like these loose braids and all are really like my vibe right now, and these, you know, messy curls that I get without any heat or product. Guys, this is beautiful, isn't it? So yeah, really digging this also. This is like my favorite hair right now. What do you think? This is not a real category, but I like it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, I want to remind you about the applause feature that is on my channel, which we've been selected for in the beta testing phase. So it's really exciting. Basically, YouTube is giving people the chance to kind of, you know, applaud their favorite creators with like a sum of money if you like that video or their content. This is great for creators like myself that do a lot of original content, because we're not doing a lot of sponsored content. We're not making a lot of money through YouTube. So this gives the subscriber a chance to click on that button and, you know, give the creator 100 rupees, 40 rupees, 200 rupees. Like, the amounts might fluctuate, the button might fluctuate because they're still testing it. But my channel is one of the ones that they're running the test on. So if you like this video or any of my content, feel free to applaud. So guys, that's it from me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also comment below with your favorites from March. And yeah, applaud me. Don't forget. See you guys. Bye.